live from ABS-GMA Broadcasting Center. This is the first news reporting episode of Today with Karamansyon.
Good day, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. This is Today with Karamansyon. The society has been dramatically changed with the evolution of technology. Almost everyone has access to the internet today. With the increasing number of COVID-19 cases in the Philippines day by day, and with work and online classes ongoing, a lot of people use the internet. Moreover, every year, a lot of people are subscribing to internet service providers, which might affect the country's internet speed. The data we gathered is all about the speed of the internet in the Philippines throughout the years 2007 to 2020. How fast is the internet in the Philippines throughout the years 2007 and 2020? Reporting live from Studio 7, let's welcome Mr. Raven Bogner. So, Raven, can you tell us something about what's internet and how it progressed throughout the years?
Yes, Charles. Basically, the internet allows people to connect to their websites with their social media accounts, which allows them to communicate, research, play, watch, do bank transactions, and many more. But on March 29, 1994, the free and open web first opened its doors to Filipinos. To celebrate Philippine Internet's 20th year, we put together a timeline leading up to the day that we will forever change how we communicate, consume media, do commerce, to access information, essentially how we live our lives. So let's proceed in the table of values. At your left is the year. At your right is the kbps. So in year 2007, we have 1,014 kbps. 2008, we have 1,030. 2009, we have 1,113. In 2010, we have 862. In 2011, we have 966. In 2012, we have 1,066. In 2013, we have 1,307. In 2014, we have 1,954. In 2015, we have 2,662. In 2016, we have 3,154. In 2017, we have 13,410. In 2018, we have 17,620. In 2019, we have 23,416. In year 2020, we have 25,340 kbps. So as you can see, each year, each passing year, the kbps increases. Let's proceed in the graph. So here in the graph, we can see the behavior of the line. If the line increases, it has growth, or the kbps increases while year passes by. So in here, we can see that the line increases. So from the table of values earlier, the values are put here. And we can conclude that there's no decay in the graph, meaning our internet speed is doing good. That, folks, is the speed of internet in kbps throughout the years. Back to you, Charles.
Thank you, Raven. The internet indeed is needed in our daily lives, and as we can see from the graph, it has grown. Every year, the kbps of the internet speed in the Philippines increases as the demands of people for it increases. What can we infer from it? Reporting live from Studio 10, Mr. Matthew Castillo. Matthew?
Thanks, Charles. Definitely, internet speed increases every day. But what does the graph mean or is trying to tell us? I'm going to show you what we can infer from the graph. First, the internet is a new instrument of learning. With the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, private and public schools in the country are left with no choice but to pursue distance learning as a mode of teaching. In online learning, students are required to have a stable internet connection to properly learn and study the prepared modules the teachers provided. because of the advancement and improvement of the curriculum, the internet speed needs to be faster. The internet has been playing a vital role for the business industry during the series of lockdown. Because of the pandemic here in our country, online payments and shopping became a trend because nobody can get out of their houses to buy supplies and pay for their bills. Online selling also helped the existing and new Filipino entrepreneurs to survive financially amidst the pandemic. With the business and improvement, the internet is widely used and important in maintaining some of the most important business. The internet has been recognized as a medium for news and journalism. Journalists have been using the internet for providing the netizens about what is happening, especially during the ongoing pandemic. The internet has been a new platform for socializing and communication. As the years progress, technology and social media are widely used, and from 2010, a lot of users from around the globe started to buy cell phones and use social media as their medium for communication. Since then, a lot of people started using different apps such as social media platform for communicating, such as Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter, and many more. Back to you.
Thank you, Matthew. We have a lot of positive information about the internet, but sometimes not everyone has the privilege to use it. Some problems of the internet are the lack of cell towers, geography, and only 2 companies providing internet service for the whole country. Cell towers provide strong and fast internet connections in an area, but sadly, the Philippines lacks them. It would take more than 5 months to build one, and not to mention the cost of it. We have about 7,641 islands and few internet service providers. Let us know what are the possible solutions for this kind of crisis. Mr. Rafael Calderon, live from Studio 2.
Yes, Charles. There are many possible solutions to solve our problems regarding our slow internet speed. However, these 3 solutions that I will be discussing with you are the most feasible ones. The first one is the government should make the first move to formulate and execute an action plan. The President asked the DICT to create a national broadband plan which aims to address the clamor for universal, faster, and affordable internet access. It is a good start that the DICT requested enough budget for 2021 so that they can start the construction and implementation of their designed action plans. Next is to open the internet service market competition. Since there are only 2 major playmakers in this industry, namely PLDT and Globe, innovation and improvement is really slow. If we open our internet service market globally, there will be more number of credible and reliable ISPs that offer better service than what PLDT and Globe is providing. If this happens, it can be one of the solutions that can solve the Philippines' slow and expensive internet. Lastly, new legislation regarding the internet must be passed. The NTC is operating within the confines of decades-old legislation. Add that to the requirement of law that an aspiring ISP must also be a telecommunications company. Thankfully, there are several bills in Congress that aims to open up the playing field, such as the Open Access and Digital Technology Act and Better Internet Connection Act. These bills, if passed, would make it easier for investors to enter the market, ideally letting the industry flourish. But their real effect will only be known should they pass legislation. Those are the possible solutions for this internet speed. I feel your struggle, Math. I am hoping that this will soon be solved.
Thank you, Rafael. The internet does have a large impact in our daily lives. We use it in communication, studying, working, business managing, and basically, we need it to live. There might be problems on the internet, but as we can see, the speed is increasing. Sooner or later, we would not receive or have connectivity issues because the world is progressing and so the internet will be. And that's all the news for today. I hope everyone is doing well during this pandemic. I'm Charles Caramanchon, reporting from Studio 21.
I am Raven Bagnot from Studio 7.
I'm Marjo Castillo from Studio 10.
Rafael Angel Calderon from Studio 2.
This is The Day with Caramanchon. Good day, Philippines.